start the segment. Hey YouTube, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment down below. It really helps me out in the algorithm, and I would really appreciate it. Now, we don't know. Marjorie Taylor Greene, MTJ, or the MTG, aka Smiling Titan, because you cannot tell me she does not look like a Smiling Titan, the one that killed Aaron's mother. You cannot tell me they do not look the same. They look exactly the same. So, Marjorie Taylor Greene got kicked out of Twitter, banned, permaban 1984 out of Twitter because she keeps putting out false COVID claims. And this, my friends, I enjoy very, very much because this bitch is insane. This bitch is crazy. And if you don't know who she is, let me tell you a little bit about her. First of all, I am 99% sure that she is a Nazi because of all the shit she has said over the past few years. And she is also the future of the Republican Party, to say the worst. The Republican Party has been moving way more toward a fascist party over the years. Especially, it skyrocketed forward once Trump got into office, and definitely when this bitch got into office as well. And then here's just a little personality right here, a little video, and I want to show you guys that this video is very real. What she does in this video, she actually did in office.
Well, it is so, actually.
Hold up, Sandseeder. You got the video. Let me show you the video. There we go.
Ka-ching. Here's number 7.
Because America is only safe when Congress is out of session. But unfortunately, Congress is in session. So let's tell the truth about what's happening. You see, this is a simple meme that you would find on the internet, but this meme is very real. The Green New Deal surprise serves China and China only. You can go ahead and
China.
Nice.
So today, talking about the Green New Deal and the all-out war on the men and women who built this country, which is definitely happening every
I don't know what it
single
says
day here
below,
in Congress.
And now I own something. But yeah, that video and what she did there was very real. I do agree with her there. That was very real. What she did there was very real and very insane. A lot of people are like, "Oh, Democrats and Republicans they're the same, you know, they're all bad, you know." But you cannot tell me a Democrat has never come close to doing something as insane and crazy and very boomer of her to do as she did up there. So, let me get into the article. Let's read the article real quick and then talk about it some more. Twitter said Sunday it had banned the personal account of far-right Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene for multiple violations of her platform's COVID-19 misinformation policy, the latest strike against the firebrand who embraced the conspiracy theories that have been called a cancer for the GOP and led the House to boot her from committees. Now, to say the House booted her, yes, it's a good thing that she got booted, but it's also not really a good thing because the best thing about it is all Democrats booted her and only 11 Republicans agreed to boot her from the committee. But that leads that 199 Republicans wanted to keep her in the power that she was. So, like I said, most Republicans like her and most Republicans agree with everything she says right here. She's just more vocal about the shit that she believes in more than anybody else in office. The Georgia Republicans account was permanently suspended under the strike system. God, she's from Georgia. It makes all sense. No, you know what? It'll make more sense if this bitch was from Florida. But Georgia also makes a little bit sense too. Was permanently suspended under the strike system Twitter launched in March, which uses artificial intelligence to identify posts about coronavirus that are misleading enough to cause harm to people. 2 or 3 strikes earn a 12-hour account lock. 4 strikes prompt a week-long suspension. 5 or more strikes and get someone perma-banned from and removed from Twitter. And I do believe this was her 5th strike because I know, like, way before I started streaming, she kept putting on more and posting more and more false information about vaccines. So I know she done this way more than at least twice, way more than 2 times. In a statement on the messaging app Telegram, Green blasted Twitter's move as an un-American. Yes, it's un-American to let this fucking giga cringe Nazi bitch spread false information to harm people. Okay. She wrote that her account was suspended after tweeting statistics from the Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System, a government database that includes unverified raw data, which is probably what she saw, and I guarantee she probably doesn't have the education to understand the raw data, unverified raw data. And it's also unverified. It could be completely false as well. And Telegram, I don't really know much about it, but I did do a little bit of research, just a tiny bit. And what I saw is that it's a swarming site for degenerates. It's just a very, very right app that Republicans use once they kicked out of Twitter and like other social media sites, and that's like their last resort. And I saw that Germany was actually gonna sue Telegram because it's a hellhole site for vaccine misinformation. Like a lot of vaccine misinformation was birthed from here and is actually hurting Germany and Germany's population because people believe the shit they see on Telegram. So I hope they do get sued for that shit because they do need to ban some people. Twitter is an enemy to America and can't handle the truth, Green said. That's fine. I show America we don't need them and it's time to defeat our enemies. That's fine. You know what this is? You know right there? That's Giga Cope. She is coping so hard. You can feel her pain that she got kicked off Twitter right here by saying that's fine. I'll show America we don't need them. It sounds like an ex-girlfriend after she got dumped. Twitter has previously suspended Green's personal account for periods ranging from 12 hours to a full week. The ban applies to Green personal accounts, MGT Green, but does not affect her official Twitter account, Representative MTG. The first-term lawmaker has repeatedly stirred controversy over inflammatory commentary. On social media, she had voiced support for racist views, unfounded QAnon, pro-Donald Trump conspiracy theories such as the lie that 2020 election was stolen, and calls for violence against Democratic politicians, including House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, decaf. If you are a QAnon supporter and you're in office and you refuse and you say that the 2020 election was a lie and that it was stolen, and on top of that, you call for violence against Democratic politicians and support the January 6th Capitol insurrection, you should be held up for treason. You should, because this is a cancer that is growing in the Republican Party and is just getting more and more vocal and more powerful because Democrats will not do anything about it, and Republicans won't do anything about it either because they know if Republicans kick them out, that's 90% of the people they vote for. 90% of the people that vote for them believe in this shit. And also, a lot of people in office also believe in these false claims right here. So, if it was up to me, I'll send them all to the gulag. Last February, state Republican leader Mitch McConnell called her embrace of conspiracy theories a loony lies and a cancer for the Republican Party, yet you will not do anything about it. What's her name? There was a Republican leader. She was up there with Mitch McConnell as being like a strong leader, and she said bad things about Donald Trump, and they immediately kicked her out of office so fucking quick. So you calling MGG a loony lines and a cancer for the Republican Party, dog, you have all the power to kick her out, but you don't. So what that says to me is that you actually believe in most of the shit she says. You're just too pussy to come out and say that you do believe in the shit and you do agree with the shit she says. The Democratic-led House that same month tossed her from the 2 committee assignments, the House Education and Labor Committee, as well as House Budget Committee. In July, Twitter suspended Green for a week after President Joe Biden urged tech companies to take stronger actions against bogus vaccine claims that are killing people. Twitter had defended its efforts to keep dangerous misinformation about COVID-19 off its site, saying it was removed thousands of tweets and challenged millions of accounts worldwide. Among Green's final tweets was one Saturday that falsely referenced extremely high amounts of COVID vaccine deaths, according to tweets stored in the Internet Archive, which is completely false. If this is true, you would not need to turn into her Twitter account to know that it was true, because if many people were dying out of vaccine deaths, this shit would be huge. This would be the biggest story in all of media, one of the biggest stories in all of media, and everybody will be covering it. It'll be in the news all the time. So you can obviously see that it's fake because, you know, only her says that it's true. Last week, Green also posted on Twitter about talking to the former president by phone. She says she has received Trump's permission to clarify his stance that he is against vaccine mandates, though he encourages people to get the vaccine and booster. Trump was booed by some audience members in Dallas. Don't say some. He was booed by a lot in members in Dallas December 19th when he said he had received a COVID-19 booster shot. On Sunday, the White House top medical advisor, Dr. Anthony Fauci, said the United States had been seeing almost a vertical increase of new COVID-19 cases, now averaging 400,000 cases a day. With hospitalizations also up, the Omicron variant COVID-19 had driven a surge in new cases across the country. So yeah, overall, this is great. This is good. This is strong. This is based as well. I really like this, and she should have been banned a while ago because, of course, she keeps putting out false information that does definitely hurt people, and people definitely believes in the shit she says. And I think it's pretty funny over here. Where was it? I know it was somewhere. Okay, she has voice support for racist views over here, and defending Donald Trump. And here's some more, you know, fun facts, short facts about Marjorie Taylor Greene and her views. She believes that I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but you can look this up, and this is completely true, that she believes in the war on Christmas. If you don't know that, it's just Republicans thinking that people are trying to get rid of Christmas, and because people are saying Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's something so small, so fucking stupid that it's not really worth the time to look at. But she is in office, and she says this about some people. So she believes in the war on Christmas, and she believes that people are using Jewish space lasers to shoot Santa out of the sky. And you heard that right. Shoot Santa out of the sky with Jewish space lasers. This is why, number one, is why I think she's a Nazi, because she always like believes in like Jewish conspiracy theories, and I will bet my life on it that she believes in the JQ. And that's a huge red flag to know if someone is a Nazi or not, if they believe in the JQ. And also, second of all, saying she's a Santa believer. You know, I'm a Santa denier. I know us Santa deniers have been thrown under the bus. But I just want to know, you Santa believers out there, I just want to know your sanity is at the same level as this smiling Titan bitch. I just hope you know that. And then she also says that black people are slaves to the Democratic Party, which is something, if you heard anything Candace Owens says this shit a lot, that black people are slaves to the Democratic Party. And then she also said that Muslims do not belong in governor office. So, you know, you got that Islamic phobia right there as well. And while defending Trump and by claims that his party is racist, which it is, but by defending him, she called Asian people yellow people. She can't even call Asian people Asian people. She gotta call them yellow people. But yeah, that's that whole Marjorie Taylor Greene. She is a cancer off American politics, and she is actually very popular with the voting base and also Republicans as a whole and in office. So I don't see her going anytime soon, sadly. And this for her is just going to be a whole I'm being 1984 spiel for her that all Republicans say once they get banned for violating Twitter's TOS. So again, I hope you banned forever, because you are a horrible person, and you know, I wouldn't be sad if a bus just dropped on her in a video game in Roblox. So that's all I gotta say about this. You know, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below, really help me out, and peace.